I do not like this. My heart is beating so fast right now. I don't even know what to say, but I know I need to say something. I'm literally sweating. So I guess April is Sexual Assault Awareness Month. I feel nauseous. Okay, I feel like I just have to say this. I'm not making this video with the intent of getting attention. This is the last kind of attention that I would want to get. It's not to call people out or to be bitter or passive aggressive or petty. It's nothing like that. Don't like saying this. It's hard enough to say it over text message, to tell people I love who supported me in my relationship for so long. I was raped. And I was sexually abused by people I've been in relationships with. Oh god, I hate saying this. I don't want this to be like I'm calling them out, and I know I shouldn't care about that because what they did to me was wrong, but like I don't this isn't this video they might see. It's very likely that they will see it. I didn't write anything down for this. I didn't really plan on saying anything. I literally just was like, I need to talk about this, and I turned on the camera, and I'm trying very hard to have good discretion with what I say. I don't even know what to say or how much I want to say. I want to say all of it, but also none of it. I believe that everything happens for a reason, and that God is in every circumstance, and everything can be turned for His glory. And my way of doing that is through trying to help people through what I've been through. My reason for why I keep fighting is the hope that I will help somebody else. Going through this, I've looked to YouTube for support. Watching videos and listening to people open up about their experiences has been really helpful. So that's what I'm doing. If you are watching this and you think something like this might have happened to you, I just want to let you know that it's going to be okay. It might not be right now. It might not be for a while. It'll be okay. Something that I even struggle with believing. It's so freaking hard to believe this, but it is not your fault. It was not your fault. And that is something that like I need to get tattooed across the inside of my eyelids, because I literally question it almost every single time I think about it. I'm like, I could have said no again. I could have done this differently, or could have not put myself in that position. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Manipulation into doing that is considered sexual assault. If you say no and the person doesn't listen, that's considered assault. And it's not your fault. It's not your fault. Gosh, I don't even know what to say. Like, I don't even know what to say to myself. But I've never heard it happening within a relationship. That was one thing that I was telling my friend who had gone through this. I had said the most difficult and confusing part of this is because it's not textbook. And they told me it rarely ever is. But that was so hard for me to come to terms with, because it was with the person I was in a committed relationship with. I wasn't intoxicated. And when it comes down to it, no means no. One thing that my friend had told me, I was so confused, and I said, but he loves me. And they told me, someone who loves you does not rape you. Even if you love them and they love you, that does not give them an excuse for their action. My brain is literally all over the place, and I'm going to hate editing this. I knew that I needed to tell somebody, because if I didn't tell anybody, then I could just pretend that it didn't happen and we could just move on. But the thing is that it's a serious, serious issue, and you need to speak up about it, even if it's just telling one person. Something that my pastor told me is, there is forgiveness in the cross, but there are also consequences to your actions. And I hope that one day I can forgive these people. Me making this video is just hopefully reaching at least one person, and just let them know that they're not alone. Because you're not. But you deserve someone who will respect you and love you 100%. You deserve someone so good. You are not alone, and it will be okay. This doesn't feel real. This didn't actually happen. It was just a really bad dream. None of this is true. He didn't do that. He would never do that. He would never hurt me. That isn't him. It wasn't him. It couldn't have been him.